Alexander III of Macedon, better known as Alexander the Great, was born in Pella, the capital of the Kingdom of Macedon, in 356 BCE. His father was King Philip II, a fierce and ambitious ruler. His mother was Olympias, a woman known for her fiery personality and her claim to descent from Achilles, the hero of the Trojan War. From a young age, Alexander displayed remarkable intelligence, courage, and ambition. He was a skilled horseman and warrior, trained in the art of war by his father. Growing up in the royal court, Alexander was surrounded by scholars, philosophers, and warriors. He received a well-rounded education, being exposed to Greek literature, philosophy, and politics. He excelled in his studies, particularly enjoying the works of Homer, especially the Iliad. Alexander's childhood was not without its challenges. He witnessed the often brutal realities of Macedonian court politics and experienced a strained relationship with his father. Philip II was a powerful and dominating figure, casting a long shadow over the young prince. Despite these challenges, Alexander thrived. He developed into a confident and ambitious young man, eager to prove himself worthy of his lineage. Little did anyone know that this young prince would soon embark on a journey that would change the course of history. At the age of 13, Alexander's life took a significant turn. King Philip II appointed a renowned philosopher, Aristotle, to be his tutor. For 3 years, Aristotle tutored Alexander in a secluded sanctuary at Mieza, providing him with an education unparalleled in the ancient world. Aristotle instilled in Alexander a deep appreciation for philosophy, literature, and the sciences. He taught him about logic, ethics, politics, and the natural world. Beyond academics, Aristotle also emphasized the importance of physical fitness and military training. Alexander excelled in both areas, becoming a skilled horseman, swordsman, and strategist. He was also known for his physical endurance and his ability to inspire his troops. Under Aristotle's tutelage, Alexander developed into a well-rounded individual, possessing a sharp intellect, a strong body, and a thirst for knowledge. He was now well prepared for the challenges that lay ahead and would soon have the opportunity to apply his education and prove his mettle on the battlefield. When Alexander was only 20 years old, his father, Philip II, was assassinated. Alexander ascended to the throne of Macedon, inheriting a powerful kingdom and a well-trained army. However, he also faced numerous challenges. Several Greek city-states saw Philip's death as an opportunity to rebel against Macedonian rule. Alexander acted swiftly and decisively. He marched south with his army, determined to assert his authority and solidify his hold on Greece. He faced his first major test at the Battle of Chaeronea in 338 BCE, where he faced a combined force of Thebans and Athenians. Despite being outnumbered, Alexander led his troops to a decisive victory. His strategic brilliance and his army's superior training were evident. The Battle of Chaeronea cemented Alexander's reputation as a military genius and marked the beginning of his meteoric rise to power. With Greece under his control, Alexander set his sights on a much grander prize, the Persian Empire. The Persian Empire was a vast and wealthy realm, long considered the enemy of the Greek world. Alexander saw an opportunity to avenge past Persian invasions of Greece and to expand his own empire. In 334 BCE, Alexander crossed the Hellespont into Asia Minor, marking the start of his campaign against the Persian Empire. His first major encounter with the Persians was at the Battle of Granicus River, where Alexander's army, though smaller, routed the Persian forces. This victory opened up Asia Minor to the Macedonians. Alexander continued his relentless advance eastward, liberating Greek city-states from Persian rule. He faced the Persian king Darius III at the Battle of Issus in 333 BCE. The battle took place in a narrow valley, negating the Persians' numerical advantage. Alexander's strategic brilliance and his army's disciplined assault once again proved decisive. He decisively defeated the Persians, capturing Darius's family in the process. Rather than pursuing Darius, Alexander turned south, securing his rear by capturing key Phoenician ports. The Siege of Tyre, a heavily fortified island city, presented a formidable challenge. Displaying remarkable ingenuity, Alexander's engineers constructed a causeway to the island, enabling his forces to breach its defenses after a 7-month siege. The capture of Tyre demonstrated Alexander's strategic acumen and his unwavering determination. He would allow no obstacle to stand in the way of his ambitions. His victories sent shockwaves throughout the Persian Empire, solidifying his reputation as an unstoppable force. After subduing Tyre, Alexander marched south into Egypt, where he was welcomed as a liberator. The Egyptians, weary of Persian rule, declared him pharaoh. Alexander, ever the pragmatist, honored their customs and visited the Oracle of Amun at Siwa Oasis. Recognizing Egypt's strategic importance, Alexander founded the city of Alexandria at the mouth of the Nile River. He envisioned it as a major center of trade and commerce. Alexandria quickly grew into a thriving metropolis. It became a hub of learning and culture, renowned for its magnificent library and lighthouse. Alexander's conquest of Egypt, achieved without a major battle, further demonstrated his strategic genius. He understood the importance of logistics, diplomacy, and cultural sensitivity in consolidating his gains and securing the loyalty of conquered peoples. His Egyptian campaign showcased his multifaceted talents as a conqueror and a statesman. With Egypt firmly under his control, Alexander turned his attention back to Darius III and the heart of the Persian Empire. In 331 BCE, Alexander and Darius III finally met for a decisive confrontation at the Battle of Gaugamela, near modern-day Mosul, Iraq. Despite being outnumbered, Alexander's army, through a combination of brilliant tactics and sheer courage, once again routed the Persian forces. Darius III fled the battlefield, leaving his empire in Alexander's hands. Alexander's victory at Gaugamela marked the end of the Achaemenid Persian Empire. He entered Babylon triumphantly, assuming the title of King of Asia. He continued eastward, capturing the Persian capitals of Susa and Persepolis. He treated the conquered peoples with respect, adopting Persian customs and even marrying a Persian noblewoman, Roxana. However, Alexander's ambition knew no bounds. He pressed further eastward into the lands beyond the Indus River, seeking to reach the ends of the world. In 326 BCE, he fought his most costly victory at the Battle of the Hydaspes River against the Indian king Porus. The battle, fought against war elephants and fierce resistance, tested Alexander's army to its limits. Despite his victory, the exhaustion of his troops and the harsh Indian climate forced Alexander to turn back. His dream of conquering all of India remained unfulfilled. In 323 BCE, at the age of 32, Alexander the Great died in Babylon. The cause of his death remains a mystery. Theories range from malaria to poisoning. His vast empire, stretching from Greece to India, was left without a clear heir. Alexander's generals, the Diadochi, vied for control of his fragmented empire. What followed was a period of prolonged conflict and instability. The empire was eventually divided into several Hellenistic kingdoms, ruled by Alexander's generals and their descendants. Despite the fragmentation of his empire, Alexander's impact on the world was profound and enduring. He had forever changed the political landscape of the ancient world. His conquests ushered in the Hellenistic period, a time of great cultural exchange and intellectual ferment. Alexander the Great left an indelible mark on history. He was a brilliant military strategist, a visionary leader, and a catalyst for cultural exchange. His legacy continues to inspire and fascinate people centuries after his death. Alexander's military genius is undeniable. He never lost a battle, consistently outmaneuvering and outfighting his opponents. His victories were not solely due to military might, they were also a testament to his strategic brilliance, his logistical skills, and his ability to inspire his troops. Beyond his military exploits, Alexander's impact on culture was profound. His conquests spread Greek language, art, and philosophy throughout the ancient world. This fusion of Greek and Eastern cultures created the Hellenistic civilization, which flourished for centuries after his death. Alexander's story is a testament to the power of ambition, determination, and the human spirit. He remains an iconic figure. He is studied by military leaders and historians to this day. His life and conquests continue to capture the imagination, reminding us of the enduring power of human ambition and the lasting impact one person can have on the course of history.